cool. I got the flash on for this video because a couple things. It's easier to see and all. What I ended up doing was, yeah, got one there. And you got one over there. Whoa, what the heck? My God, man. Well, I got a 20 horse vtwin stuffed in there. Originally had this over here on it. Nice old 12 horse flatty, which I'm going to keep. This thing doesn't have much time on it. I was going to swap in that 14.5 sitting there, but I figured, let me just do it right. And I'll get a vtwin, throw that in there. And one thing that was kind of strange, I'm going to try to climb under here, so I got the flash on. I had to, the engine actually moved forward a little bit, and come up here. Nope. Alright, never mind. Anyways, the engine moved forward on me. So I was looking though, you can see where the hood originally butted up against. I really only had to get the hood, only had to move the hood up a little bit. It still latches and everything. I ended up doing is down here, I got rid of the original frame piece, and I did that, and I just got pins in it now because I screwed up when I built it, of course. Made it too long, and you can't tip the hood forward. So I could shorten it up one day, maybe I will or something. But yeah, I kind of hacked. I took it for a test drive, and I didn't have the steering, or the suspension locks. I just jammed a tube in there and tack welded her for now. And damn, it's better than like what I had before. What I ended up doing was, because I'll have to set this thing down. That was the original. All right. That's the original. You can kind of see I just had actually like a nut and bolt set up on it, welded together, type of a thing as a stop, adjusted on each side. I knew it wouldn't last long. It's going to get all bent. That's what you want to try to use if that's what you're looking for. And to clean your aluminum, I highly recommend this stuff. Don't get it on you. It's nasty. Air conditioning guys use it and all. But take a look. If you got the room, which I do. I can't quite see it. I don't know. I got a sea hair under there, man. There's a little bit of room. So yeah, what I'll end up doing. That's the hinges, and I got the exhaust on it now with the heat shield. Used the heat shield from the 14. Bored holes in it. I'll just set this thing down for a second because I got to pull the hood pins in order to get the hood off. Pins, and there we go. Nice. So, yeah, used the heat shield from the other one there, from the 14, drilled it out. That guy Stretch, I forgot all about it, man. He told me to, I saw a thing on one of his videos. Yeah, just drill out a bolt, blah, blah, blah. Works for me. Had to move the fuel pump just a little bit here. Just needed a little clearance with the hood. It was just a little bit in the way. Got my tack wired on it. That was easy. All the wiring was pretty easy, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, even the original stuff plugs right in. That's about all I needed was starter motor and charging. And that's one thing with the charging. is it possible to, let's see, it's sitting over there. Some vannies over there, and I think they got a 10-horse charging system on them. I'd like to put that on this thing. Anyways, yeah, so man, it's downright scary. The only thing I can probably equate it to is like a big block swap in a car that had a small block or something for the older guys. And because now, I mean, before it wouldn't be able to do burns in 6th gear, top gear, and now it'll no problem. I can drop the clutch like it idle and have it floored at the same time, and it just burns and chews. And before it was, rev it up in 5th gear and popper. And you do that now, man. I mean, it just sits there and burns, but, I'm not ever riding this thing without a helmet again. It scares the crap out of me. For a minute now, at least until I get used to it. I don't know. You know how it goes, man. I can see these things are highly addicting. I want more. Shoot. Yeah, these little things, man. I closed off that panel right there. I just took my favorite 3M adhesive and a piece of roof flashing and glued it on there. This is actually that metal cast, duplicolor, and it looks great on bare aluminum and stuff like that. I guess it's like an anodized coating, but like this is done with a silver base coat, and then that stuff's sprayed on top of it. So I mean, it's not as glittery. You probably could maybe use something a little better, but yeah, man, go for the big filter. That's what I say, man. 51773 wicks. That's the deal. See if you got frame room. Check the dimensions on it. It was pretty close on this. I was thinking I was gonna have to notch a frame, kinda, and I was ready to do it, but I didn't have to do it. I got it permanent. I'll make a nice little, bracket for the choke and all that stuff to rig that. Fuel line, I got that hanging out in there. It's okay, I guess. Little things to neaten up. I mean, it's working. I ended up actually over on this side, because you can see the way I got my clutch just kind of rigged up. Like I've got an arm coming down off the original pulley with one of those things, so I could move the clutch over to the other side. I mean, now that I'm learning about these things, I can do something better than this, But this it works. But I ended up having to put a spring on here because I had a little ride in there. I think you probably saw it in the one video. I had to do a burnout in front of you in 6th, and it just kind of squealed the belt. I'm like, oh boy, okay. So, of course, yeah, more horsepower. I probably need more belt tension or need, something to help me. I'm probably going to need some spare transmissions. Keep popping them or something. I don't know. But actually, it wasn't too rough. Like you can dump it at idle, and it just, it picks right up nice. It's not like I'm dumping it hard. I mean, I was trying to blow it up before, but maybe now I'll try to take it a little easy on it. Pop it easier. You got power now, man. So yeah, it was fun, man. Unfortunately, my first video, of me putting my helmet on and taking this thing for a little ride around in front of you, there's no sound on it at all, and I'm just really upset, man. So I don't know. I mean, I got it. I don't know if I should upload it. I mean, if a couple people say, yeah, man, upload it even though there's no sound, I mean, I'll do it, I guess. And I'll put a warning that there's no sound. I don't know what happened, man. I mean, I did it on my phone, and something's wacky. So, well, whatever, man. Anyways, I'm putting this thing away tonight, man. You guys have a good one. Later.